bench. So, this was a deep roster, and it really came through for them.
Johnson is also sometimes called ISO Joe because it was going one-on-one. There's nobody better in that situation in terms of creating a shot with ease and never shying away from the big moment.
Let's now go to Doris Burke over across the way, who spoke with Lionel Hollins. And Doris, take it away.
Kevin, when addressing his game plan for today, he said there's just too much speed on the other side to make this a transition battle. He's confident they have an advantage in a half-court game, so that's the type of contest he'd like to take it to. We'll see how it works out for his club.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now Williams, after the missed three from Lewis, and they get it back. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc, Williams can't get it to go.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that one's good. 8 points for Shake and Bake.
And you talk about Johnson's ability to get his shot off. 6'7", huge frame for a two-guard. And with his ball handling ability, he can really create space for himself.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. Lopez a screen. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Utah leading. Burks dishes to Gobert. He feeds it to Lewis. He kicks it to Hayward. Good on the triple. Hayward's got 5 now. And Johnson's so smooth, Clark, but Joe, his size and strength, sometimes it seems like he could do more to press the issue and draw foul.
Well, I'm not going to be overly critical. This guy is terrific as a one-on-one isolation player. He used to average over 5 free throws a game, but that number has declined. But that may be more a function of him maturing in his career and picking.
Lopez, he's checked in for Plumlee. Jordan comes in for Jefferson. Young's checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Darren Williams. Taking a look at the Jazz. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Gobert is out there with Favors. And it's Lewis in at the 1 spot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Lewis. Anderson kicks to Bogdanovich. Lopez a screen on Hayward. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. The jump hook, that's good. Lopez has got 6.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Hayward kicks to Burks. The pass to Hayward. Outside Lewis. Here's Favors. And it's good. Walk through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards. Really bringing energy and life to his team.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive. Putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Anderson dishes to Jordan. And he converts the layup. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Lewis passes to Burks. Hayward kicks to Burks. Feeds to Hayward. Pass to Lewis. Expanding his range. And he gets it to go. Lewis has got 11 points.
Now, he made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
Lewis against Anderson. Lopez outside. Lopez a screen. Back to Anderson. Utah with the rebound. Favors has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, Derek Favors still developing offensively. I think he's trying to refine his post game and his shooting touch, but the potential is still there.
And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line. Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech. Only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player. He's a face-up slashing power forward with a lightning quick first step. I mean, he's really hard to keep in front.
And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And Thaddeus Young able to outquick most of his opponents, especially Steve in transition.
Yeah, nice spin move getting to the rim and a creative finisher in close. He's got the hook, the scoop, the floater. And this guy's dangerous in a lot of different ways.
Outside Lewis, and the Jazz, another three.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Williams dishes to Jordan. Pass to Bogdanovich. Jordan the screen. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Bogdanovich. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix. Young's shot is off. Utah comes into this one after the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And I think, Kevin, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, thank you, Kevin. There are a lot of questions as to how Dante Exum will develop as a player. He has the skill to be a two-guard, but grew up playing point guard. He would prefer the point, saying that's the position that has got me here. That's what I want to be going forward. We'll see if the coaches agree, Kevin.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Doris. Williams kicks to Jordan. Lopez passes to Young. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. Again, Young missing. Jazz trail by 6. Lewis outside. Lewis, right side. There's the three. The shot no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Nets lead by...
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
I don't think there's a magic answer to that. Defenses aren't exactly a puzzle there's a solution to. Sometimes all you can do is hoist it up, and right now they just aren't falling for us.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. First thing, we need to run more set plays for our low post guys. We've got to get more scoring inside. That's
for the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
How about his first half? Just easily surpassing his average point total.
On pace for a monster game. Too bad he can't score like this every night.
Brooke Lopez is out there with Young. Then there's Darren Williams. Then it's Johnson, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. So that's the group for Lionel Hollins as we begin the second half. Johnson drills the baseline jumper. Johnson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nets. Jazz trail by 8. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis, and Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Lopez outside. Williams dishes to Lopez. Back to Williams. Utah with the rebound. Last time they met was in Utah.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. Second in fewest turnovers per game. Second in opponent points per game. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And Clark, you know, when you commit so few turnovers, it's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
The defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the release.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The dish to Lopez. Here's Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Outside, Lewis cannot hit, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And that's the kind of loss that sticks with you for a while, guys, because they were probably the better team that night. And they just couldn't put the game away.
You know, Steve, you'd almost rather get beaten by double digits than know you should have won it, but didn't.
Trying his luck deep, and he gets it to go. Lewis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Williams passes to Lopez. Dishes to Johnson. Kicks it to Williams. Puts it up from 12. Lopez, no luck.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Lewis dishes to Hayward. And Utah, another 3.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Nets leading by 5. Lopez, a screen on Lewis. Williams kicks to Young. This one for 3. Johnson can't get it to go.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
And Utah again with the bucket.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
Mason Plumlee's check.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
Now here's Burke, averaging 12 a game. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet. Hayward's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. 1 second left, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier on a three-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that three-point look.
So on the floor for Utah, Lewis in at 2 guard. Trevor Booker is out there with Favors. Then there's Burke, and it's Hayward in at the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Williams passes to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Back to Lopez. On the wing, Williams. 6 to shoot. Johnson attacking.
Well, Joe Johnson in this one, he has 8 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
The assist, guys, great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Plumlee. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Burks comes in for Burke. And Favors kicks to Lewis. And the Jazz, another 3.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. He dishes it to Lopez. Lewis grabs the board. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Hayward, beyond the arc, and he gets it to go.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich.
Utah foul called. Derek Favors. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for two.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Lewis dishes to Hayward. The feed to Burks. Outside Lewis. Offensive rebound. Nice ball movement by Utah. Hayward passes to Lewis. Knocks down the three ball. Lewis has got 16 here in the second half.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. Just threes raining in from everywhere.
Yeah, work that perimeter. Work it good. And they might as well milk it while they're hot.
Here's Bogdanovich. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his fifth rebound in this one. Hayward kicks to Lewis. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers. When there's not a hand in his face, he'll knock those down all day.
The pass to Burks. Feeds to Gobert. Shot is off. Good D by Lopez. Nets trail by 9. Johnson kicks to Bogdanovich. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From 11 feet away, and Utah again with the bucket.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way sideline.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He rallied the troops saying, nobody said it was going to be easy. They're not laying down, they're not going away. If we want this game, we have to take it from them. Kevin, plenty of fire in that speech.
All right, Doris, thanks. For the Nets, this one not looking good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Lopez. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Rejected by Young. Lopez dishes to Johnson. He kicks to Williams. Goes up on the high post, and that one's good. Williams has got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Williams comes with a double team. Outside Lewis, and Utah another 3.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Lopez inside. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Hayward.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
Well, I think they're very motivated to come in tonight and win after losing the first game against them this season.
Without question. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept, and it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Shake and Bake. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Jazz shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Hayward kicks to Burks. He feeds it to Hayward. Pass to Lewis. Over to the wing. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Shake and Bake.
We were firing on all cylinders tonight, baby.
Yeah, man, nothing like getting mine when a team gets theirs.
Food tastes a little better.
Hey, them checks gonna look a little bigger.
Now we celebrating or what?
If you don't mind chilling with a young fella like me.
Let's do it.